Good morning, world. Today I'm going to share with you guys everything you should know about the new Toyota Supra and the BMW Z5 that are coming out. There's a lot of interesting information there, and it should be interesting enough that they are mentioned in the same breath, if you didn't already find that weird. So, for those of you that don't know, the BMW Z5, the Z4's replacement, and the brand new Toyota Supra, which is awesome, they're going to be sharing a lot of things. They're going to be built in the same plant. It's a Canadian-owned Magna Steyr plant near Graz, and the thing about that plant is they built the first generation X3, BMW X3. They built the G-Wagon, and they built a number of other luxury vehicles like that. But they are the largest contracted car manufacturer on the planet. Definitely got some history behind picking that plant out. So back to the cars. There's been plenty of shots of both cars driving together in their winter testing recently, and more specifically, the Z5 Roadster has been spotted a lot with the soft top convertible instead of the hard top that's on the current Z4. So the Z5 is going to have a soft top. On top of that, the wheelbase is a little bit longer than the Z4. Pretty much what Toyota gets out of this deal is the chassis for the new Supra, which is going to be shared with the BMW Z5. Now, also in the winter testing, you could hear the Supra being drifted around and everything, and it did sound like it has a 6-cylinder engine, which is a number of sources have pointed to that, and I've also heard that myself. So looks like it's going to have a 6-cylinder engine, but at the same time, I can't see Toyota using a BMW engine in their car. It would just be too weird. So I think it'll have a V6, but it'll be Toyota derived. It won't be a BMW power plant. So as for the BMW Z5, it should use a turbocharged 4-cylinder, the 2-liter turbo 4, or the 3-liter straight 6, and there's also been a lot of people talking about the potential for a hybrid drivetrain as well. Help push the front wheels or aid in the back wheels, given that they are most likely going to be rear-wheel drive. Obviously, the Z5 will probably have an all-wheel drive option, so that's where the hybrid system could come into play. Now, also what the hybrid system does is cut out the possibility for a manual transmission, which kind of sucks. They could still offer a manual transmission, especially in the Supra, but most likely not on the hybrid power plants for the Supra and the Z5. From a design standpoint, the Z5 specifically looks a lot like its predecessor, the Z4. Just looks a little bit longer. I'm sure once they release all of the actual styling cues of the car, that it'll differ greatly from the Z4, but as of right now, the bodywork does look a lot like a Z4. Again, it's got a longer front hood, a longer wheelbase, so there are definitely some differences there. Now back at the styling front of the Supra, it looks a lot like the FT1 concept, which is a very good thing, and I went over this in a previous video as well. Also, there's been a source that points to the plant where the Z5 and the Supra will be produced. It points to there being a contract for 60,000 vehicles a year starting in 2018. Now, that was from more of a rumored source, but a lot of people are citing it in their analysis about the whole situation. So in the end, what BMW is going to be getting from this whole collaboration is a relatively cheap but very reliable hybrid system from Toyota. The cost of production go down immensely for the Z5, which is good because the Z4 and that whole Roadster concept, it's not a huge selling point for BMW. It's not like their 3 Series. They don't sell hundreds of thousands of them, but they're really important to the BMW lineup. So they're getting a cheap to produce hybrid system, but at the same time it's very reliable. That's what Toyota is going to supply BMW with. And of course, Toyota is going to be getting the chassis work from BMW, as well as all that great German engineering that comes with the Z5. So that is all we really know about the Z5 and the Supra right now. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more information coming out as the time goes on here, and I'll go ahead and update you guys when that happens. But as for right now, that's all we know. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the whole collaboration between BMW and Toyota. I know it's really off, but in the past, the old Supra actually had German-built parts too. The transmission, I'm pretty sure, so it's history. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video today, go ahead and like it. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. New videos every single day, Monday through Fridays, the morning drive. Saturdays, we have top 5 lists and different car talks. And of course, on Sundays, we have the POV drives and other things of that nature. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.